Hello everyone and welcome to this grounded guide for the finale of the DLC for Last of Us Left Behind. So what you've just seen me do there is set the game back to easy mode and then switch it back to grounded mode. This doesn't affect the save file and it spawns in all the items that would be in easy mode. So as you start, there'll be a guy on the right and a guy on the left, as you've just seen us take out. So use your bow to quietly take them out. And in about 2 seconds, there's going to be a guy who's going to walk through the door, like so. So that's really the left bit of the upper part of the floor cleared out. So if you head over to the right, which I try and keep the fight onto the right hand side. For me, it makes it much easier, but it just depends on your preference, as there is glass in the shop. So this guy, he comes out of the doorway. If you can time it right, you'll be on that edge like I was, and you can just quickly take him out. So now you've got the two guys downstairs who were next to the door. And I'm just going to take them out with the handgun, because I find it easier to aim long distance with the handgun, and I nearly get sideswiped. So make sure you take him out before or after the two guys down there, and he will be alerted and he will come and attack you. So that's them two cleared down. So just quickly check about. For me, I'm gonna just go grab the items now. What's been spawned in from when the game thinks that you set it to easy mode, but you're actually still playing on grounded mode. It worked out really well for the part where you're with David, and it's like the tower defense part in the normal Last of Us. So for me, and for you, you should just run about the area, just pick up all the items before you activate the next phase of this finale part. Make sure you stock up on Molotovs and bombs, even though you don't really need the bombs, but it's always good to set them in the doorways so the enemies will walk into them. Funny enough, I was about to go record how to do this just to finish up the Last of Us guides, but luckily, I already had this recorded off when I did the live stream of the whole of Left Behind. So as you say, I'm just picking up handgun ammo. I'm just going to make a Molotov here. This also might be a good idea to make a health kit, but as you can see, I already had one and I don't really need it. I did have no clue on what video to release this week, because I'm going to try and release a video every week now, but I think a few Last of Us guides will be fine, along with Battlefield and other things. So enough about that. If you go to the door, it'll activate the second part of the fight. So what I do at this part, I run straight to the right, or crouch walk to the right, and a guy will drop down, like so. And if you take him out, and like I did, for me, I hit him directly there, but apparently the game didn't register it. But you will be able to take him out fine, so just go around. If you don't, just go around the corner and quickly take him out before he has a chance to shoot at you or alert other enemies to your position. So I don't like to run directly across the courtyard. So if you do, if you head over to the right like I am, make sure that you stay behind cover at all times. So we're just going to ignore that guy for now. He's just going to run off to the other side of the, like just over there. And I thought that there was a guy in here, but it turns out it was just the mannequin. That one standing right there. Also watch out for the glass in this shop, as you will alert enemies to your position. Just take a swig of water there. So there will be a guy up here. I don't think he ever leaves the shop. I think he just does patrols in that shop, as I've done this a few times and he's always been in that shop for me. So mainly you want to be using the bow as it keeps everything quiet, but if you do need to use the handgun, that's totally fine. And when they shout that, that means that they're about to open the door where Joel is, and that would cause you to fail. So that's why I quickly threw the Molotov. If you do that fast, you might be able to take them out with the bow, but it's sometimes better to throw a Molotov down there just to make sure that you're clearing out those two guys. So now, since the infected are coming, it's always a good idea to back off to the starting area and quietly take out the guys, but not miss like that. Because the infected do show up, but if you can actually just let them fight each other, and it clears out some of the infected and actually some of the guys. So now I'm just going to hide up here, but the enemies will be alerted to where I am. Like so, this guy's coming up. So just take him out. And now we have an infected just coming up. So I'm just going to use the handgun, like so.
That's it. If anyone's alive, don't even think about surprising me. You'll end up like your friends, you hear me? Yeah?
Alright, so once Ellie says that signifies that you've done the entire thing, and just head over to the garage door and open it. So thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next guide or video.
Better be alive, Joel.